NicheReaper.com, Members Training, Monetization Module, Video number 9, List Building. Hi, okay, in this video we're going to look at adding list building to your blog. Now, in order to list build effectively, you are going to need a autoresponder system of sort. There are a few out there. There are Aweber, GetResponse, iContact, Imnica Mail, Constant Contact and MailChimp. The one that we would recommend is Aweber. It's the one that I'm certainly most familiar with using, and it's the one that's used by an awful lot of people in the internet marketing, affiliate marketing world, because it is very powerful but also quite easy to use. I'm going to include a download link under this video for some Aweber training videos to show you how to use Aweber. But for this video, we're simply going to concentrate on how to put an opt-in form on your blog itself. Okay, once you've got an autoresponder, the next thing you'll need is something to give away, which is called a lead magnet. In order to get people to opt in, it's really sort of a bargain that we're doing between us and them. We're saying, right, we'll give you something of value for free if you'll give us your email address. Now, it can be as simple as saying, will you join our newsletter, and we'll keep you up to date with news and information about whatever your topic may be. But generally, offering some sort of lead magnet or ethical bribe is going to be more effective and you'll get more opt-ins. Now, there's a couple of ways of doing this. You can find things to buy off resale sites that you can use depending on the niche or market you're in. But one of the easiest ways to do it is simply write a top 10 list of top 10 tips, or even do 10 articles on different tips for your niche or market, or to interview an expert in your market and record that over Skype, so you've got an MP3 audio file that you can give away, or to do a video of some sort, again with tips or interviewing someone, something like that, again, so that you've then got the video file to give away. Okay, which route you go will depend a great deal upon the market you're in, how much you know yourself about that market, but don't forget, this is something, again, you could outsource. You could get someone else to create this for you. I often find the easiest way is to just do some research and write some tips, or interview someone on Skype. Very quick and easy to do. Okay, once you've got that, obviously you need to set it up on a download page or just upload the file to your site, because you'll need that download link on your thank you page, which is where you send people to once they've opted into your list. Okay, the next thing you need to do is go to your autoresponder and grab the code that you need to put the opt-in form on your blog or website. Now, there's generally two versions. There's a JavaScript version and a HTML version. This is certainly true with Aweber. I think that's true for most of the autoresponders. You have the two options. There are advantages and disadvantages to both. If you use the JavaScript one, you will normally get conversion ratio tracking within your Aweber account or autoresponder account, so you can see what sort of percentage of people are opting into that form. The downside is there are certain browsers, specifically I'm thinking of Firefox, where if there are certain plugins running, JavaScript can be disabled, so it's hidden, so they might not even actually see the opt-in form itself. Okay, so that's a significant disadvantage. So generally it's better to go with the HTML version, even though you won't get as much tracking information on the conversion ratios, because you will this way capture as many people as possible. You won't miss out on people who are using a browser that isn't showing JavaScript coding. Okay, so all you need to do is get your HTML code for your opt-in form, copy it. I've actually got this obviously in the text pad. I've already grabbed it from my Aweber account. Then you go along to your blog and you decide where you're going to put it. Now, I'm going to put it above my recent posts here in the sidebar, so it's always visible and at the top of the sidebar. You can put it into individual posts as well, and there are plugins that you can get that can manage all this for you, that can actually come up with a pop-up on top of the page when people first come to the site, or a slide in at the bottom, or even an exit pop-up when they go to leave. Those are more advanced. They are generally functionalities that you get in a WordPress plugin. Most of them are paid, so you'd have to buy one. If you're interested in knowing which those are, which are the best ones that we recommend, we'll probably get around to giving you a recommendation on that fairly soon. I'm actually testing out a couple myself at the moment. But for the moment, what we're going to do is just go with the simple, standard way of doing it and putting an opt-in form about here on my sidebar. So let's go across to my admin area and go to the widgets and go to the sidebar. Now all I'm actually doing here is choosing where I'm going to put it in the sidebar and then grabbing a text widget. So I grab that, drag it up, pop it in where I want it to go, and then I'm going to paste my HTML code in there and say something like get our free report. Basically give it something that makes it clear that you're giving away something of value. Okay, now you can actually have more information than that on the opt-in form itself. It's not just an email opt-in form. You can actually put some text in there, graphics in there, etc. I'm using a very basic one that I've actually just grabbed from one of my other blogs here. So I'm going to click on save. Once that's saved, we'll go back to the blog itself and hit refresh. Don't forget, when you're doing this sort of thing, if you've got a cache system on your blog, make sure you switch it off, otherwise this might not appear. So here we go, it's appeared straight away. Get our free report, yours for free. This is obviously one that an opt-in that I use on one of my internet marketing blogs, so I've just grabbed this to use as an example. I need to change this to something that is specific to home alarm systems to actually get people to opt in here, okay? But you can see how quick and easy that is, and we've now got some lead capture going in, so we can then build up our autoresponder sequence, mail them follow-up tips on a weekly basis or even daily basis if you want to, and then at some point work in some promotional emails to recommend other products and other systems, etc., that we can make commissions from on an affiliate basis. Okay, so that's how easy it is. That's the idea behind list building. Give away something of value for free in order to get their email address so that you can follow up again with some useful information, but then work in some affiliate offers into your follow-up sequence as well. It really is that simple, but it is very, very powerful. The principle here is that you're getting the visitor's email address. Someone who just visits your site may only visit it once, they may not bookmark it, they may never come back. If you've got their email address, you can follow up with them. You can build a relationship with them by sending them useful free information, so that when you then recommend a product or a service that is an affiliate program, they're more likely to buy, and therefore you make a commission and you'll make more money. And obviously you can always use your email autoresponder service to send them back to your blog when you make updates, when you post new articles, when you post new reviews. So you can email people to let them know that there is something new on the blog. So you will actually increase the traffic to your site just by starting to build this email list, building up that relationship, and making sure that you send people back to your blog to look at your new posts. Okay, that's the principle behind email marketing and list building. Hope you found this video useful. Please feel free to watch the rest of the training videos.